All right, folks, listen. I am starting all over again. I've been up for way too many hours tonight, this morning actually, trying to rehash a video that I already made, okay? So, luckily, I didn't pick up my the initial layout that I had came up with. So I'm just gonna go over this real quick and then just for the sake of now I'm in a way where I gotta do something before I actually, lay down because it is literally giving like it's literally like 6:30 in the morning, okay? And I should have been back, back to bed at least 2 hours ago. So, um, but nonetheless, good morning and thanks for joining and watching. As I can't give you an estimate. I can't tell you when I'm going to be back to record. Probably down until like next week. I mean, wait, today's Monday, so not until like maybe Thursday or Friday I might get back at it. I'll see. I'll try and post some stuff, yeah, in between, but usually I don't like to put myself in such small, time frames. I like to give myself a generous amount of leeway and cushion in any way. So we started off to begin with at first when the first time, okay. I've got the Six of Cups. That's indicating, unbeknownst to you, this has not been revealed yet. That's the spot that it is actually occupying the Six of Cups there. Water sign and injury, energy or injury, take it how it may be. Because it could be something to do with definite, like some sort of narcissistic or some kind of like messed up, family dynamic. Okay. That is, like I said, not revealed yet, right? It could be a water sign, okay? Or you could be. But again, I reiterate again and again and again, it's not revealed yet at this point in time. Although technically it's a oxymoronic sort of a way to to say this because if you're viewing this, then um, and this is referring to your own self, then it's actually revealed. But anyway, I digress. Now, following that energy, we do have following this energy of an individual coming back from your past, a family sibling, um, could be anyone, just someone that's close to you that knows your heart that literally has the ability to tear jerk you and give you a lump in your throat and you love them. There's definitely a love, okay, associated with that. There's Six of Cups energy, and I don't mean for that to be looked at in a it's not a positive light. This is a heads up, okay? You know, crossing that, we got the High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles, but they're merged together, right? I mean, if this had come out alone and by itself, then that would be one thing, right? Okay, that would be one thing. But for these two to come in together, it's given that this person from your past, or this person that you're like possibly related to or known, but have not been technically like connected to over so many years or whatever, these people are having some sort of a rude awakening about who you are, what you are, what they are, and what they are not, and they're getting a rude awakening about the order of things and the chain of command even, and it's not anything near what they had assumed, okay? So you guys, also whoever you are, I know I'm speaking sort of accelerated, but it's like, I want you to know that this is uncharted territory. That is something that I recall actually, you know, um, saying in the other record. I might put it up if I can get it. Okay, where's my freaking, sorry, one second, folks. Oh my God, and it's freezing up here because I keep going downstairs and forgetting to turn the fucking heat on. But I'm not complaining. I'm happy and grateful, and I really am though. Yeah, because yeah. So this here, you can't do this. This only can add value, at this point of your soul's ascension, or you know what I'm saying. High Priestess energy is major arcana, and yeah, no sickness and being exiled and all that stuff. That's not applicable to this here um energy. And this here Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, an Aquarius mixture at some point at some way. And when I say the Pisces, I put the Pisces and or the Virgo or Cancer because that's how I feel about High Priestess energy sometimes. Uh, those would be your sun sign or your the main big deal. Okay. Anyway, next we've got the Four of Wands energy. Now with this here, take notice of his hold on, let me see if I can get that glare out of the way. You want to know, you want to take note of him carrying that little chair stool thing, which is shaped, it's oddly shaped like a table. He's got an umbrella. It's summertime. He's walking past a home, and then on the far right top corner up there, it's giving like it's courtroom arguments, politics even, and stuff like that, right? On one, and from one perspective, it's like neither of these places look like your average, your typical Four of Wands energy where it's talking about a home, right? But that is what it's talking about. And from this perspective, I appreciate the home is where I say it is, okay? It's in a unique space, it's in a unique place. If you are somewhere living, where the climate is sort of, warm, good weather or what have you, then yeah, a tent or a hut or whatever is good to it's a good place to call home and it's comfortable. And while it's good to um be paid and to have abundance when it comes to fights, when it comes to money and stuff like that, that really, okay, and if you know, that's really not the source of your joy, nor is it the source of your pain, because I know, I mean, look at these people in the tabloids now. They're rich, they're famous, and they're not happy. There's no way. Um, that's that sweet spot where you can become happy. It comes from gratitude, and it comes from just, you know, enjoying the journey, acknowledging it if you're not enjoying it at the very least. Troubles don't last always, and neither do, the fun, great times. Anyway, I'm gonna slow down a moment. Okay. Yeah, so what we've got that has already transpired for, in this past energy, we have the Seven of Coins, um, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an investment, commitment. It has not turned into a profit, right? But it's being combined with this here Ace of not Ace, this Page of Cups energy. It's like giving some sort of an offering. And what I got from it earlier when I did this here, it was like an energy of like turning the other cheek, a person, for a lot of Christians or, people that, are whatever, for whatever you believe or practice or do. I mean, I'm not here to I just don't see where judgment is going to benefit any of us, okay? While I do hold to what I know to believe is true and right, I am not here to just like I don't want to make anyone run off who are not completely in alignment, because I truly do know that if you put things in a technical sense, while there are some positions of authority that we are, going to have to adhere to, whether we know it or like it or not, there are people who everyone's capable to be, put in these positions of authority, right? You don't have to decide to just live in a way that's not good for yourself or any or others, okay? So, that being said, there's always going to be consequences for every decision that we make. And whether we made the decision for good reasons, for bad reasons, for not knowing enough information, there's going to be consequences. And that's the main thing that I think people need to understand about free will. I always give that some airplay. That fact. That's a fact that we need to, focus on. No matter where you are, you could be Muslim, you could be whatever you are. You need to know that there's consequences. That's what free will means. What are the consequences going to be? Who am I going to harm? Who am I going to help? Is it worth it? Can I follow through? You want to get as much insight and information and be aware of everything as much as possible, before you go making decisions and then turn around blaming people for stuff. Okay. Either way, I don't want to digress. Um, but I do want to put a clear line there to make you understand that, you don't have to, you're not, you don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul, literally, You don't have to pay Paul and you don't have to rob Peter. You don't have to do any of it, okay? Um, Same time, I get why people have done some things because they feel like they don't have these choices, and you all are put on notice that we have choices and we have consequences for the choices that we make anyway. I digress again. I've got Seven of Pentacles, and this and a Page of Cups is giving me like again that energy, which is kind of blending in here, sort of with that second energy. It's like it's like being ostracized type of an energy, and then turning around like, I don't feel like disrespected, even though you disrespected me. That's not the way that we're doing things. And I feel like this energy from your past is, or this, even I want to say possibly like a vibration from from before that hasn't gotten the memo, or they've not been out and about to, fully, what do I want to say? To fully ascertain the shifts that we've endured, or gone through. Not endured, because we've had a lot of ascension. I mean, if you haven't passed away, then you've ascended. That's just the way it is. If you're still here, you've ascended, and if you're not ascending, then you won't be here very long, and that's just the way it is. And life goes on, okay, even in death. Okay, this is what we have to add to, and then there's something to be obtained in the future. It's the star energy. Aquarius, major arcana. It's total health, renewal, rebuilding. It's a total redo, a re-uptake, a remake, a reinvention, a new opportunity actually. Okay. And so while we're yet in cycles, all of us are. I don't all of us are operating, inside of some sort of cycle, window, portal, or what have you. Okay, every single person, angel and demon, good or bad, all of us are. That's what I know. Okay, look it up. Now, that being said, what you're going to be experiencing in the very near future, and then you should be getting this, you should be getting a psychic download, if or a dream or something about this here Five of Swords energy. This energy is letting you know it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I'm really feeling Aquarius. Okay. I don't know if A knows what B is going through. I don't know if this healing energy is made known to this here, Five of Swords energy, but they're looking for information and doing what, ever it takes to find out what's up. So they're willing to cheat, lie, and still even kill and frame someone. Okay, you could, like I said, be an air sign, or they could be an air sign. Okay, or it could be pertaining to someone that you know who is in the air sign energy. Okay. Um, what we've got to, due to this here Five of Swords energy, that Five of Swords energy, and mind you, we have to remember that this energy of healing and being remade and rebuilt, corrected, and being, healthy, drinking water, and maybe perhaps exercising, losing weight, fasting, I don't know, but making a definite change for the better. I feel like it's unbeknownst, because these energies, they have no ideas, they have no clue as to who they're going to run into, because they probably don't believe in taking a chill pill and taking it down a thou and trying to do something right, or finding out a new way of doing things. They are probably the type of energy that gets stuck where they are, and they don't ascend, and they stay in a low vibrational phase or frequency. And if they're still alive, again, that is their opportunity to rise to the higher dimensions, the higher frequencies, the higher levels of awareness and knowledge, and therefore position, okay, in positions of authority. But either way, the karma that's going to be associated with it is here, this here slander, or um, it could be even just literally not limited to a murder. Like there could actually be like some kind of a death or a theft, okay? And I strongly feel that there is something like with being framed, or someone went somewhere else to like a different place or county to do some sort of crime that is not limited, that's not limited to a homicide, okay? Okay. They might come back over to the USA and find themselves in handcuffs. Someone saw them. There could be a Leo that saw them. I say that because of the lion in the back that's looking in the background, okay? Um, and the way that he's running off, though, it's like there's something could have been planted, yeah, some paraphernalia could have been planted. during some sort of research or something like that, which is going to end up in causing some sort of an arrest. This is no bueno, no good here. This is not a good thing. And the karma associated with it, ironically, is turning this here 10 of Wands energy. It's been reversed, okay? The sun's also reversed, but the sun, like I said, it is still major arcana. And if you know anything about the sun, you know that it is the absolute best, brightest, most high vibrational card in the entire deck. And it's in reverse, but it's still, even in reverse, it's still ring bells. Like it's still something to aspire to, and so it still does give an air of vibrate, like vibrance and health and wealth and rejuvenation. Vitamin D intake. You know what I'm saying? Um, you could be a person. What is that thing called when you want to? I can never think of this every time I get ready to use it, and I'm going to work it. It starts with an M, so it's like you might want to be a person, a minimalist. I think that's what it is. Like you may have a true desire and dream to actually live the minimalist lifestyle, which less is definitely more technically. Okay, so even though this looks, it gives a lot, it's not all sparkly and everything. It's in reverse, which means those bags are falling down, which means that hex that was placed um on your work, your employment or your ability to hold on to finances, it's been not received. It's not, the petition has not been accepted, okay? Mm-mm. The sun is in reverse. That's a negative, please. No thanks. So yeah, that karma, that this is what's happening, and this is actually good because see, here's the thing. In the upright, you still would have had a you still would have either way, it's like you're in an energy, especially if you're balanced, okay? You could be a fire sign, you could be a Leo, or you could be a Sagittarius and or an Aries. But yes, this here is major Leo, and then minor Sag with the 10 of Wands. That's like you're almost done, but you're not done yet. So either way, whatever your adversary would have thrown your way, it would have worked out for your best interest anyway. It turns out though that by these both being, on the reverse, it added value. This one added value, and this one, I guess in looks, maybe the way things look, it probably didn't. And who needs all the attention? You're living the minimalist style. I'm going to get some confirmation cards to add to this here interpretation also. And so, influencing this here reading, you've got the Three of Cups, an agreement, a celebration. It's in the upright. Someone fantasizing, thinking about some kind of party or some kind of a get together, music. There's also some kind of, there's a hint of like a sexual connotation indicated here, as well, drinking, partying. This here, if you can look at her eyes close up, she looks like she's being mischievous, very mischievous or something like that. Getting ready for the nightlife or something like that is what I'm getting. Like she can't wait. It's even giving mistressy or like harlot energy as well. No offense, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is what I get. And this is also, this is like a threesome. Okay. This energy is a sex magic. Let me take it back a little bit. If someone could be like touching themselves or pleasuring themselves or doing something to themselves, looking at or thinking about you, okay, with the hopes of you being stagnated, tied up, unaware, ostracized, and held down and bound, okay? This is the goal. Again, this here is Neptune, ruled by the sign of Pisces. This could be about a Pisces. You could be a Pisces, or a Pisces could be paying for this work to be done, or could be doing this to you, or could be literally, if they're not into witchcraft, which they probably are, um, they this is what you want to be mindful of, okay? Period. All right. And so in conclusion, space 10, you've got the temperance energy, which is an energy of withholding, but not because of a lack mindset. It's because of um, you know, a self controlling. It's like self-control, you know, um, delegation type of energy, thinking on your feet, no, abundance only, waste not, want not. Also, though, it's indicated. It's Sagittarius energy, major arcana, and it's really it embodies healing, yeah, tinctures, herbal remedies, knowledge, education, traveling, protection, joy, peace, and happiness. Okay, and that's what I got there for that. Now, what are we going to clarify with? I think that, let's see. I have to well, I did make a deck yesterday. It's just that I wanted to wait. I'll do that. I'll use the deck that I made yesterday last. I'll see if I can add that into this here session. Um, and so that being that, guys, I do apologize for my not being 100% ready for this here. I want to use my angels. I guess why not? All right, so we'll clarify with our angels because I don't know why I can't think to do anything other than these folks here. So anyway, I'm cutting on the lovers and the fool. This is something to do with your call, your life's purpose, your soul contract, okay? The reason why you sing, the full new a new opportunity, again, minimalistic type of energy, Aries or Aquarius energy is indicated. So we've got with this here Six of Cups energy, we're clarifying with the Knight of Cups, and it says light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures an illness or cures illnesses. So this here Six of Cups energy could be coming with um, could be coming with an actual illness. But the Knight of Cups is an energy that doesn't is not very forthcoming when it comes to giving, throwing money at any projects or situations. So there could very well be someone from your past that's sort of miserly, um, or this could be telling you that you're going to want to be a little bit miserly yourself when it comes to dealing with an energy from your past, because they could actually feel entitled. This here Five of Pentacles energy, exiled, out and about, homeless, nowhere to go. With the High Priestess energy, let's see. I have the Queen of Cups, okay, and this here is redemption, serves against enemies of religion, and governs chastity. There's that part. So this here water sign energy it's either it could be related or non-related, and this is here for entertainment purposes, and we already went over the consequences aspect of this. Let's see something. Yeah, so this energy is about a water sign, okay? It's intuitive, okay? You notice that it said something about redemption and it serves against enemies of religion. So this energy from your past could be part of some sort of organization, association, church, or what have you, coven possibly even, right? That loathe your spirituality and your intuitive information. They don't want you to get it. They want you to be out and about, stressed out, and not knowing which way to go or what to do. They want to keep you stressed out, okay, and brokenhearted, okay? So just know that, unbeknownst to you. So this might come up by surprise. I think you're going to be ready for it either way. This here Four of Wands energy further proves that this is something to do with a property, a home, places of residence or something like that, okay? And in this deck, like this is portrayed as, being outside, but it's warm. The weather is nice, and who minds that? I don't mind being outside and when it's warm. Yeah, okay. Judgment is in the building. Okay, atonement of errors destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. And this here, my guys, is what is also intended. Okay. Now, I believe now judgment is under the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, I want to say, and that's what we're ending on, okay? So whomever there is, whoever has sent this sort of energy to you and meant for it to be anything other than a blessing, then they're definitely under judgment. The whole situation is under judgment, okay? As a matter of fact, in the past, I don't think they realize it. I don't think that they tune in like they should. I've got the Seven of Cups. As I was saying, I got Seven of Cups, illusions, okay? Contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. There's definitely something going on with the legals, okay? And I've got the Queen of Pentacles to add to that. Intellectual lucidity provides consolation and compensations. You could be up to get paid. There's something that's owed to you that is regarding a home. I am going to I'll try to squeeze in. I guess, guys, it's time for us to actually begin to. I've got death at the bottom of the deck. Someone could have recently passed, but it's time for us to start to actually do the research and look into, go seeing a probate attorney or something like that, because I feel like whenever something occurred, it just wasn't the right time to be able to go and look into it. I feel like a lot of things have been postponed and delayed in it seemingly because there would have been heavy attacks. Like a lot of us wouldn't even be here to for any of this compensations or anything like that if we had gotten some of the stuff that we were supposed to get at the time that we were supposed to get it. There were a lot of moving parts and a lot of people, doing anything for a dollar. Your whether they're related to you, working with you, um, whether some of them don't even know you. They're just they're just weird, getting adopted into the family and whatnot, waging war. Okay, but so, to be what we're gonna have to keep in mind that we're up to, this is what we're getting in the future. This is the goal. So I can't make it up, guys. We got the Ten of Cups clarifying that they're star energy. Okay, divine warrior confounds the wicked and brings victory and peace. That is what is to be had in the very near future. And like I said before, um, so that's the goal. But this action is this action is contradicting that future objective. That is going to happen. I mean, a lot of you are literally living by faith. Faith is dead without works. You've done the works. You've got the faith. God's not a God. This universe is not a lie. There's no liar. Like, it's definitely reliable. It doesn't lie. It's the only thing that doesn't. Or God doesn't, or Jesus doesn't, or Allah doesn't, or however you say it. I'm not in a position right now. I don't even think it's wise to discriminate against a person's beliefs at this point in time. Thank God you believe in something, is how I feel, even if it's science. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom I got Six of Swords, moving to a calmer place. But at a moment's notice, giving off the impression that everything was okay. Cool, cool under pressure or something like that. Clear up, listen, the star. This here energy clarifying that Five of Swords energy, it's giving, this is equilibrium, okay, protects against attacks in the courts, okay, clemency and equilibrium. Clemency, I believe, has something to do with courtroom types of situations, okay? Someone is going to be exposed for framing or committing some sort of fraud or perjury or something like that against someone, and someone could be being released from prison that was arrested. Someone's going to come up and speak up about it and say something. Someone has receipts. All right, someone has receipts, and it's showing up directly behind that original star energy karma. What's the Nine of Swords energy. Okay. So you've got the Nine of Swords, universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and revelation of mysteries. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of sleepless nights because of the fact that no matter what intention was sent your way, it didn't have a negative effect on you. As a matter of fact, if you're in this Sag or Leo energy, you have there's absolutely no way of anything to be affecting you in a negative way. I mean, you could even be experiencing some nights where you're not sleeping or some times where you're not resting and you are a tad bit um anxious or afraid or something like that. I think that you've got to bring yourself back into your reality. The fact that if you've done your work and you've worked on yourself, then after a certain point, there really is not a thing that a person um, not one thing, not no entity that can come against a righteous individual that is balanced, thoughtful, aware, humble, you know, kind, gentle, loving. Love heals. Love is the key. Order is the key as well. Influencing this here read in this situation, this here, and adding to this Three of Cups energy is Tower. Okay. This ritual that was performed, if that's what this is indicating, I believe that it is. When was this though? It's a tower. It's not working, and I think that the participants are caught off guard and by surprise. Queen of Wands energy guards against mental troubles. Okay. Let's get that hopes and fears. Ace of Pentacles, divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. This is all about evil spirits and being bound by them, being harassed um and monitored even. Look at all of those eyes, Someone could have you tied up somewhere or in some kind of like doing a ritual that involves like a coffin or something like that, on a life spell, you name it. But it is being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And it's counteracting, it's lessening that energy of this here Neptune hanged man energy. Someone wanted you to be hung out to dry and they wanted to watch you. And that could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So I said all of that to say, let's see, the full energy, okay? The will and new beginnings assist with difficult and great undertakings. You're walking into an unshattered territory right now, collective, chosen ones. You all who are God's elect, okay? I hear that a lot of people that we listen to, they tend to tell us what God has for you is for, like what God has for me is for me. And while that is a true, the truth of the matter is we're all very replaceable. Um, so just be ready for the next phase. Get yourself prepared for whatever you perceive is coming up next. Gauge your situation with a little bit of understanding that you have favor. Okay, literally, because that's how I just feel like telling you. Um, let's see. And so, which ones will we look at? What was I going to do last, guys? Not that y'all can. Oh, I said I was going to do these last. Ugh, there are not so many bright and brilliant messages of these, but this is a start. I gotta get some more of these cards. All right, let's see. I still might have to add some more words to some of them, but we'll see. All right, so it says, here's your child, okay? Your child. Rejection was their own protection. So someone could have rejected you. Little do they notice that energy right here. They're trying to reject you, or keep you outside, ripping and running, restless Pisces. Sorry. Pisces. I'm gonna start going downstairs and do this, I think. I just know that I use too many decks and I don't feel like carrying all that crap up these steps. Narc, stare. So there's a Pisces in your energy. That could be your child or doing something that has to do with your child. Okay. Taurus. Okay. Some kind of the doom. Doom is death unto my enemy or destroy unto my enemy or destruction or something like that. It's a doom. It's a death energy and it's not a good candle. Okay. So this could have been done by or to someone who is a Taurus, associated with a Pisces and your child. Someone could have done something to your child. I've got mom's siblings are in on her death also. There's a Pisces involved with that. Look, I got your mother at the bottom. Okay, your self-love shielded you from their attacks. Alright. Virgo. There could have been a Virgo attacking you, criticizing. There's a lot of criticism here. Um, they told them that you said they hexed them and don't eat their food. Yeah, you could have warned someone like that. You could be a Virgo or they could have been a Virgo, or a Virgo could have warned you like, look, I'm telling you right now, like, don't fuck with them, leave them alone, get away from them, don't trust them, X, Y, and Z. And what they turned around and did and they went and told them, what you said. They don't know that you don't give a fuck about those people because like just know like you can't, guys, we can't help everyone, that we want to help. That's sad but true. Could have something to do with your child. And a Capricorn. Okay, I've got a couple, and I've got the partner of your ex is stalking you. Also, if somebody is all up in your business, okay, all up in your energy. Somebody doesn't want you to work. Someone's doing, like I told you, someone's doing something with or trying to send negative energy towards your employment situation. They will be hexing you till the day they die. We've got Gemini, we've got bound to the energy they send to you in confusion. They sent that out. Your new car made them get sick. Somebody could have seen that you got a new vehicle and got sick and transitioned to something or started choking or something. You know, you don't have nothing to prove. When things get better for you, I advise you to like don't be out here trying to prove nothing. You don't have to go see anyone. Don't trust them at all. Uh-huh. Aquarius, I can't make it up. You have figured them out and blocked them. Very good. Libra, return to sender. Hmm. A Libra could have done a return to sender, or you could have done a return to sender, and it could have affected a Libra. And that's got narcs there at the bottom again. They told them you said they hexed. Okay, there's that hex warning has to do possibly with a Libra. Um, one thing that you know is that they will never support you. So you got that understood. You understand now. Narcs there keep coming up. There you. Oh my God. You know what, guys? Okay, they unghosted you just to break your heart at the moment of a new hire or an upgrade or something like that. So you were getting ready to start some sort of a new job or something like that, and someone that you care for ghosted you all of a sudden. They decide, to unghost you and just to interfere with your progress and your processes and to stop you. They're being used. Okay, they're telling people that you're an addict or that you've got mental illness, mental issues or something like that. Skull work. They're doing something to your skull too. They're probably lighting some kind of a skull candle, or they have an actual skull to represent you. I mean, I gotta put the voodoo dolls in here too. Yeah, they could be using all kinds of magic, but those types of energies will come up in your dream state. Like you'll get a heads up. Can't nobody fuck around with your shit and you don't find out about it. Okay, so whenever you get these understandings, these visions, these dreams, or these understandings, or you get communications, acknowledge them. You don't gotta say nothing to nobody, but take it to God. Take it to your altar. Take it to your ancestors. Pray against it. Okay. Yeah, pray against it because your life and death is in the power of your tongue, and no weapons formed against you is going to prosper. But you can get tricked out of your space. If you don't know that it ain't even gonna work, because you can still see it sometimes, but it's not allowed to work. Especially when like get the fuck out of here. That could be a Virgo and a Leo. Cups. Okay. He poisoned her, then went off to work. Shit. Your aunt on your mom's side, they are always tracking the electric gifts. So you could have somebody could have gotten you like some sort of, I don't know, an electrical device, an electric car, but as a gift, and they're watching you, monitoring you, and it says your uncle. Conflict spells also is what they're doing. Yeah, they don't want you to be able to talk to nobody. You're dealing with narcissistic individuals. Could be a Sagittarius involved. Okay, and your niece. I don't know what side I don't know if that's maternal or not. Okay, okay. It says if there was an instant backfire and that skull candle came out. So whoever you see next to you that's losing their fucking mind, confused, like I said, there's no need for you to speak words about it, but by what I'm telling you, they're going to be the ones that then lost their fucking brain cells and shit. Talking jibber jabber, or they could even have a fucking stroke. It all depends. People shouldn't do that dumb shit in a conflict spell. Cause some kind of dissension between you and your people in your environment. I have your nephew. They paid your landlord to harass you. hmm Conflict spell. They got conflict spell, and they want total control over you. They gossip your business with your enemy, Scorpio. Return to sender triple action. You should do that, or that has been done. So also you might want to do a return to sender. Or just literally honestly raise your vibrational frequency. That'll just send shit right back to the person that sent negative energy your way, just period. Okay. I don't advocate violence, and I don't advise you to do anything baneful unless you really understand that that shit is gonna fuck with you, whether you like it or not, whether it, affects your target or not, it's gonna come back to you. So you need to know the consequence behind the shit that we do. That's what they don't give us information about, and unfortunately, you don't get a pass because you didn't know. Don't be like a lot of people. The first thing they can't wait to do is go do some magic on somebody, and the shit fuck around and work, and then like right as soon as they work, the next now it's their turn, but they don't know why it's their turn. Like on the full moon, I think we got a full moon coming up, so this is something to be mindful of. Light a candle for your full moon time, Sunnies. Okay, your countenance contradicts their lies. And it's a breath of fresh air. Yeah, you're very confident, very healthy, very high vibrational, organized, clear, and concise. Your energy is everything. They are preying on your downfalls. Don't forget that. Don't get God. Don't be goofy. They're calling your job. Oh wow, they be calling your job. So these individuals, you might want to you might want to change places of employment on the low, because if they know where you work at, they're going to be calling your employer, or let your employer know that the possibility or the probability of, people calling, just let me say, calling up there to start, just to do some fuckery. That's going to flip back on them. But It says karmic is dating your relative to get next to you. Somebody stole your shoes. Here's your social security, date of birth, and information tracking where you worked and live. So, yeah, something about your work. I crave giving you everything. All right, yeah, your father could be also of some significance or indicated. Here, Aries. Um, the truth no longer hurts you like you already know about this stuff. And that's good. Clarity is everything, okay? He poisoned her, then went off to work your mother. Somebody poisoned your mother and then went off to work, or your mother poisoned somebody and then went off to work. Take it how it resonates. They trying to kill you like they did the last mate. So whoever you is associated with you, they are trying to siphon your energy or sacrifice you, but whoever it is, they've already done it to somebody. Contrary to popular understanding and belief, you've got a male cousin on your maternal's side. Um, you document everything. That's very good, collective. Every time they see you, see your content, they fucking lose it, yo. Yo, they lose it. And I got the narc stare came right up afterwards. It could be a cancer that you're dealing with. It's too late. Okay. They're trying to place you in a mental home or a prison or rehab to gain control over you. So be aware of how you act. Don't be too quick to let a motherfucker know too much. It's just calm words. A calm word chases away all wrath. They're pissed that you won't let them come harm you. Your mother-in-law did witchcraft on you after she got out of church, yo. Shit. Your children want you to fail, or your child wants you to fail. Doing black magic on your social media account. So, stay focused, okay? Your new car made somebody sick. He doesn't want you to work. They are being watched while they're watching, while they're being watched talking to you. So whoever's stalking you is getting watched. Um, rejecting you is their own protection. They help their own self. And you've got a cousin female on your mom's side of the family. Okay, so that's what we have, folks. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and upload this, and then I'm taking my black ass to sleep. And thanks a lot for joining.